Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here. Commanders and ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, especially to our mighty warriors. It is humbling to get to be here today with you, to honor you on behalf of everyone in this great state of Alaska. And we do applaud our mighty warriors. Thank you all very much. I am so honored to join with you as your governor and as our sons and daughters and spouses and parents and other loved ones go forth in defense of America and of America's cause. And it's a righteous cause. With our prayers and with great pride, we are sending off the brave young men and women of the 1st Stryker Brigade Combat Team of the 25th Division, the Arctic Wolves. Soldiers, we honor you. Each one of these soldiers is here by choice. For some, it was a long-held ambition to serve. For others, a more recent decision. A call to serve something greater than self. Something greater than self, especially in this time when the need is so great. But for every soldier who leaves us today, it is a choice that defines you and always will. Wherever you go in your time of service and beyond, it will always be to your credit that you wore the uniform of the United States of America. And we are so proud of you. You could have chosen an easier, more comfortable, certainly safer path. Instead, you have chosen service. As you depart today, don't mind us, your parents, your friends, your family, if we allow for a few tears, or if we hold you just a little closer once more before you are gone, because we're gonna miss you. We can't help it, we're gonna miss you. This is one of the moments when we have to face the fact that you may not need our protection anymore. In fact, you're the ones who will now be protecting us, protecting America. Seeing our soldiers here today, our Arctic Wolves, we think as well of other military families. Great demands have been placed on the armed forces in extended deployments and prolonged separations. And it's left for each family to bear the stress and some fear and some loneliness in its own way. The best way for all of us as a military family is to stick together and to look after one another, as so many do. That spirit of solidarity runs strong in the Fairbanks community and in the greater Alaska community. And we're going to need to see it through with that solidarity until you're all back home. Not far from here is the 172nd Stryker Brigade Combat Team Memorial Wall. My husband Todd and I recently visited that. It was dedicated in 2006. It bears 36 names. These were 36 of our own. Soldiers last seen facing down the enemy in places like Mosul and Rawah, Tel Afar, and Baghdad. They were all brave volunteers. They all stood where you stand now. And like many more before them and after them, they were all lost in the broad conflict that began 7 years ago today. A comrade from the 1st Battalion, 17th Infantry Regiment said the loss hit especially hard because, as he put it, we were so close to coming back. But then this sergeant explained, once you start going back out on missions, you remember that for the rest of the time, you're there for them, to fight for their honor. This will be true on your mission as well, wherever it leads you. All of you will also be there for them. You'll be there in service to the same cause of freedom from tyranny and from violence. You'll be there to defend the innocent from the enemies who planned and carried out and rejoiced in the death of thousands of Americans. You'll be there because America can never go back to that false sense of security that came before September 11, 2001. on your mission, Arctic Wolves. You'll also be following the path of the finest men and women a free country can ever produce. The troops who served and struggled through years of setbacks have now brought victory within sight. And because of their hard-won gains, and many of you were a part of that effort, because of their hard-won gains, because they confronted evil and overcame adversity, you and others like you will be there to see the mission through. You will be there to win. You will see victory. Between that day and this, there is more work to be done, hardship to be endured, and sacrifice to be accepted. Through it all, you'll have each other, and sometimes only each other. But even in the worst of moments, that will be enough. In other places and other wars, American troops have found strength in the loyalty, friendship, and love of one another. You will find that too in a generation of troops serving with valor and with skill, as brave and decent as any that came before you. For us, here at home, nothing will ever seem the same while you are away. But never doubt that you are filling a crucial place in a just and vital cause. And never doubt that we are thinking of you, and we're praying for you. We will be. We'll do our part as you are doing yours. We'll wait on you. We'll show you our pride. We'll pray for you as we pray now that the Lord will bless you and keep his hand of protection on you and bring you safely home. Serve with honor, soldiers. Make America proud. Hoo-yah.